Good evening, ladies and gents. It is I, Dan, from the great Communist Republic of New Zealand. Well, how's it going, people? What do you think of the latest announcement? So we're going into Code Red. It seems that some of you are shitting yourselves. Because yes, you've guessed it, the toilet roll bandits are back. Yes, they were visiting supermarkets today. Shelves were emptied of toilet paper yet again. And it's been 2 years and they're still at it. Anyway, what does red mean and what does it mean to you? Well, what it means to me is I'm going to carry on this great game called Disobedience. It's fantastic. It's going to be no compliance. And I urge you all to say enough is enough of this bullshit. Now, the thing that really enraged me, pissed me off more than anything, is the point where our dear Prime Minister reminded us to be kind. Ladies and gentlemen, this Prime Minister forced young children to not be allowed to participate in sports. This Prime Minister's policy meant that their parents, if you're unvaccinated, couldn't go and support their children, couldn't go to the swimming pools, couldn't go to their sports clubs. This Prime Minister's policies meant that people who were studying now, because they're unvaxxed, could not continue their studies. This Prime Minister's policies meant that people who had a differing opinion lost their jobs. So doctors, nurses, radiologists, pilots, airport workers, you name it, thrown on the scrap heap by this Prime Minister. This Prime Minister gave the green light to discriminate as though you're some kind of leper because you chose to do something else for yourself and your family. This Prime Minister has sown division and division and division the moment she set foot into power. This Prime Minister is setting Kiwi against Kiwi. This Prime Minister stopped any kind of discussion, free discussion in New Zealand over COVID. This Prime Minister has destroyed the livelihoods of thousands, tens of thousands, businesses closed, loss of income. I lost a job. For what? And she has the affront to stand there and say, be kind. I'm going to be blunt here, Kiwis. When she said that, she was standing in front of you and calling you a bunch of wankers. Because she thinks you'll just forget all of this. This hasn't occurred. Well, according to the media, it hasn't, because they won't show any of it. But the level of anger and the level of fight is huge out there in the country. I am so angry. And the sooner we get rid of this parasite, the sooner that we can get the New Zealand back of old. The one that did care. The one that did have a heart. The one that was welcoming and happy and easygoing. I don't want the New Zealand that she has foisted on us. Do you?